Hey, now, Coach Chosen about to do a one-on-one with one of my students and show them the strategy I've been using to get results. Shout out to Jeremy Cash because his trainings made so much sense to me. Especially with him utilizing some of the indicators that I was using. He did use indicators that I was not using. And then with the strategy, I added the MACD to it. So that I use that for confluence. So I'm about to show my student how to get better results in his binary options journey. So if you get value from this video, like, comment, subscribe, and let's build. Let me help you guys get results as well. Because again, I'm just doing this because I love teaching. I love helping people get results. And I understand if you get results, your life can change. And I live by a saying that if you help people get what they want, then by default, you get what you want. Right. So let's, hey, you feel me? I know I got my name on here as Keith Sweat. Y'all know. Coach Chosen, Keith Sweat. Same person. It's just when I'm coaching, I go by the name of Coach Chosen. In my regular everyday life, Keith Sweat. I'm not gonna whine to y'all now, you know what I'm saying? Let me get another jam playing while we waiting. Hey, now on the gang in the building,
How do I sound?
you sound like a normal human being.
Appreciate it. It's going for a little better, but it's all right. All right, but yeah. So, like in this case, so how far back were we when you were looking at that other one? Because I actually took that AED CNY trade and won it.
Mm-hmm.
That
Was that
next
the
one was like a
5 minute
green
one?
candle, and then that next candle won. It was like a small green candle.
Oh, this one right here.
Exactly. Yeah, and then the next candle won.
You took the sale?
Look for no. Was that the one?
AEDCNY?
Hold on, let me look. Like I'm probably showing my story. Yeah, AEDs. It was a buy. It was a 1 minute. It was a
Unless you took it back here. Oh, that's right. We did get paused for a minute and then we started chopping.
yeah, because I took it for
Okay.
a buy at 2.12872, and then it closed at 2.13081.
So look, 2.1287. Right here. You took it on this candle.
Yeah.
So look, right here, you can see the wick happen here and then it started pulling up.
hmm
Same thing here, little wick and pulled up. So you won on this candle.
But that's the thing. Like that's why I'm here because I'm not trying to be like guessing and hoping. I'm trying to know like, hey, this is a system that works.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
got
saying
you.
this doesn't work, but you know what I'm trying to say. Like I'm trying
Yeah.
to know that I know what I'm doing.
All right, so let's go to the next pair. Let's see if something is ready, like Betty Spaghetti. Let
But I'm
me.
looking on my phone while you're on my computer so that nothing slows down my computer or messes it up. So we don't have that issue because I'm not trying to
All
take up all your
gravy.
time.
Now you good. So look right here. So you see this big push to the downside,
Yeah.
and then you see this little three candle push right here. So I'm gonna take the candles that's up here from the bigger push
Mm-hmm.
because now I can see this sale look like it's about to happen. But of course, time is going to keep going by, which will push this up, and then the next two candles or so will be looking to sell. So here, I'll take the rectangle because it's clear to me. That's the only thing I don't like about pocket options is that it automatically throws the rectangle on there for you versus letting you click like
And draw
crazy.
it.
Yes, or
And it's harder. Is I won't say harder, but it's different, weirder on the phone because you got to use the dots. You can't just pick it up and drag it and then size it.
and then when you do it, it will when you get done with it and you try to click off of it, it'll move your whole rectangle.
Right.
Yep. So now we got our zone where we want to see the sale from. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So the reason behind it is because we have a supply zone here.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like a 50% retracement where price is at. And then you can see now, look at what the MACD is at. It's gearing up to sell.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna show you a cheat code that you can use. So you already know that this arrow is green, so majority of people are buying. We should be looking for sales.
Mm-hmm.
One, let me see how much time is left. Okay, two, go to signals. You can
Okay.
see, look, this person that just put in a buy is just now getting in profit. This person who bought 4 minutes ago is in profit. This person who sold 4 minutes ago is losing.
Is that what that means?
Yeah.
I literally just thought it meant like because they put in a sell, it's the minus dollar sign, and because they put in a,
Oh,
I had no idea it was actually showing you it was whether it was in or out of profit.
nah. So like as soon as somebody plug in an entry, it'll
Huh?
update. So like this is the last one that was here 5 minutes ago. And they put in an hour
Oh, I see
trade
it.
and they're in profit for a buy. That don't mean buy it though. Because if you're looking for the sale, you'll start seeing people plugging in sales at the time that you're wanting to. And if they're in profit when you're looking for your sale, take that trade, fams. So this one right here is doing its own
Dang,
thing.
it
Here's a
didn't work.
fair value gap here. It just came up
Okay.
to the 200. So it could come here and then start turning around. It got 2 seconds left on the candle.
Yeah.
It came to the zone. Perfect. Now I know I'm in my territory. Now I know it did what I wanted it to do before I got my sell in.
I was trying to see if it was going to, but it doesn't show you who actually did it though. But I was
Nah,
trying to see if I put in a 20 sale, which I did real quick. I was trying to see if it was
look,
going to be there.
$20.
Yeah,
Look right here. That might be you. 22 seconds.
because I literally just did it.
Look, these two right here just came in 29 seconds ago.
But they got 9 minute. That's the length of their trade,
Oh,
right?
Smitty. You're right.
Mine is only for like a minute, so it's not up
Oh,
there.
that's right. Oh, look. So this next candle may be our celery with no ranch.
If it helps, the two sales that I just went in for, both of them won.
Oh yeah. So wait, how fast is your trades?
Oh well, mine is set right now at 59 seconds,
Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect.
and they both won on that red candle.
So look, boom, it didn't cross yet. So now it did break below the 20.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
now it's crossing. So I'm not taking this trade
So.
because it didn't pull up
Hmm.
and then start dropping. So what I have to do if I still want to trade from here, I gotta bring the chart in. Let me close the signals joint. And
Okay.
I need to see where the demand zone is at, which on this 1 minute time frame is not showing.
Let's see. Because then you'd have to use like the horizontal line if you try to do that, right?
Nope, I go to a higher time frame. Go to the 5 minute
Or
or
you could have
two
used
minute.
the horizontal line.
Oh, no, that's support. But I need three
Oh,
or
you
more.
said demand though. You said
Yeah,
demand.
yep, yep. So I need three or more candles in a row to confirm that we can buy from there. So now when I come to the 5 minute,
Wait a minute. I thought support was on the bottom and resistance was on the top.
you're right. So support resistance is the same almost as supply demand. Demand, you have to have three or more candles in a row. Supply, you have to have three or more candles in a row. Support is just when price get to one level and it just keeps getting stuck at that level. Or you can utilize the zigzag. This is a resistance right here. This is a support.
Oh, they're not the same.
They're just similar.
Because of the way it was taught. So like I was always thinking we're drawing like I hear supply and demand, but I was always thinking we drew it from the three candles or whatever because that is also support and resistance. It was just called supply and demand. That's how
Exactly.
I was thinking. I didn't realize it wasn't necessarily the same in that regard.
Got you. So if I put the horizontal line on here, boom, right? So I got the
Hmm.
horizontal line on the chart. I can drag it down to this peak, this little V joint right here.
Hmm.
That's the support. And then look to the right. It's respecting it.
Yeah, two or more
Perfect.
touches.
Now I need to grab my rectangle because it's three or more candles in a row. Let me move this out of the way.
So you deleted all the other drawings and just restarted the drawing here.
Yeah, because that's from old trades.
Gotcha.
And then I go to this here. You got these candles right here, these four. So they're
Okay.
consecutive from that demand zone. So the top of my demand ends at the top of those red candles. So even if it was just one red candle, my demand will be at the top of that. So now look, we already got our cross to the upside. We got our cross here to the upside. We got our red signal right here showing us everybody's selling. We can click signals.
Hmm.
Look, people buying. 15 seconds, 11 seconds, 27 seconds, 27 seconds. Everybody's buying because they see the same thing.
Wow.
Oh, I'm on a 5 minute time frame as well.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know if you knew that or not. I was looking like,
I had to catch. See, I'll be double checking. Be double checking because
but
on a
you
1 minute
and you
time frame,
covered all the candles.
yep. So now I can go back to my 1 minute time frame, and now here will be my rule. We need to break
Mhm.
outside the top of the zone. But look, we're not below these bars down here,
Okay.
and then you have the zigzag at the top. So when this push up, if it push up, it's going to take the zigzag from where it's at and pull it to where it's going, which it can go up here to the 200. If I
Right.
want my safe 1 minute buy, I'm going to wait till price break above the outside of this demand zone.
Not necessarily the 200, even though nine times out of 10 is there the way it lines up. But we're
Mm-hmm.
at this point, we're looking at the demand zone itself.
Because the end of the demand zone is the beginning of your entry.
Okay.
Even if we're trading Forex, same type situation. Now you see how this is pulling up like crazy?
Hmm.
Watch how I take the zigzag with it. 5 minute time frame showed us, hey, we got room to go up. This 1 minute time frame, like, hey, hold up, wait a minute. We're above the bar, so we need a bigger bar so we can be below it to give you that push.
Yeah.
Here's the next candle. See how it's coming down first, and then it's starting to go green. Now it's red again. So I see it struggling to go down. I'm like, oh, well, I could have just entered right here, right? People get confused. Look at these two
Gotcha.
people. 5 minute and 2 minute trade for a sale. Those people who plugged in 2 minutes ago is entered down here somewhere inside this candle. Because apparently with right here,
Hmm.
look how I took over the zigzag.
Wow. So how do I just basically
I'm on a
trade
one on
brains
one
with?
right now. I'm gonna call you right back after this call. All right. All right. I'm back like I never left.
Appreciate it. I was just about to say, how do I trade brain? Oh, I actually got in on that candle and made a profit. But
Hey,
how do I trade brains with you? And then that way I can just know I'm thinking like you all the time. Cause like
bug me every day.
you
Text
said
me,
what?
text me, bug me every day.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that. You got
Seriously.
a whole family, but I appreciate the openness, the
No,
availability.
bruh, you asked me a question and you wanted the answer to it. I gave you the answer and then you try to
Don't
reject.
do that.
I'm
Because you
telling you. I mean, as you see how easy it was for me to get on a
it
one-on-one with
was.
you right now,
Yeah. No,
it's
I say
literally
that
the same
because
thing.
I'm literally that person that is always telling people, you ask the question and I give you the answer. And then when I do,
Yeah, like,
you don't
bruh, I
want to
don't,
take
I don't
it.
mind it because you know what I'm saying we already got time in the game, bruh. And I want you to have success. That's why I was like, when I got back from the store, I'm like, yo, let me tell him I'm gonna just do a one-on-one with him.
Because I am plugging in more with this with I mean, I know this is a caveat, but I'm plugging in more with the people.
Got you.
Yeah, and
Back at zero.
yeah, and I thank you. I was bad, and I saw Baz, and I still couldn't think of the name. It was so weird,
It's all
but I
crazy.
and like now I see it's like it's going red and then it's going green again. But you wouldn't enter there. Why? Oh, you don't switched.
Oh no, I'm back at it like a crack at it. Oh,
But
you
see how
said
like on that minute when it went back and then it went green again. But you wouldn't
yeah.
still have entered there.
My after I got my trade, I'm on to the next pair.
Okay, so my
But
only
you can
thing
catch a
is,
sale though. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if it don't break
yeah,
above this 200, you see you got the
mhm,
zigzag that followed you here. This is
right,
your new resistance that is creating.
okay,
So now you got the stochastic at the overbought, about to go down, and then your MACD hasn't crossed to the downside yet. But look right here to the left. One, two, three, four, five. Take this daggone rectangle off, or just use it
it
just
resized
for
it.
this. Yep, there you go. Man, you know what? See, it's acting up.
It's
Oh,
because it don't want
that's not even that was the support that I drew.
right.
Childish. All right. So where's my
Ooh,
daggone zig? Okay, let me just do it this way. There we go. Boom. Take it off. Now our rectangle for the cell that we're looking for. So we got the cross to the downside on stochastic. Perfect.
okay,
Cool. Yeah, I'm saying now look here. This big candle, you can either just cover the first candle, but behind the beginning of the move, or if it's
hmm
consecutive, as low as it went.
so because
Okay.
it was lower than that, and now it's down to 7.
Oh, okay. All right, bet. So,
So I'm just like, that's what I'm
all
like,
right.
even with the dollar strategy and all of that, like I'm just trying to, know that I'm consistent with something right now.
Mm-hmm.
That which is why I was saying earlier, hey, I want to know that when I take this trade, when I'm taking these trades, it's more so based off of the logic of the strategy, not I feel like I need to trade. I feel like I need to, because I need to make money. I know what my
Yeah.
situation is right now, but so I'm doing pretty good with keeping the emotions and stuff down. But at the same time, it gets frustrating because when you do get those losses and you're like, but I'm seeing what it looked like to me they were doing and it's not going through. So that does get frustrating. But at the same time,
Gotcha.
I mean, we've all been there, I'm sure. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, that's why I'm like, I'm just really trying to understand. Like,
Gotcha.
I guess it's the psychology of trading that I need to study more up on.
Okay. So
Um,
I
but
got you. I
and like,
know what it is.
but
Do
like I
you
told,
see? Let me ask you this to test where you at. Do you see the break of structure?
I see where that zigzag point is higher than the other one.
You're childish.
I don't understand.
I got you. Nah, so right here.
That be confusing me too, though. Sometimes
Okay.
I'll be
So you see
honest.
how you got this top part here?
Okay,
If I was to grab a horizontal line, let me just grab the horizontal line and put it there. Because that's a resistance, right?
okay.
Let me move this out the way. All right, pull this up. Boom, 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 boom.
Every time you do that, it makes me think of NCIS New Orleans.
Hey now.
Praying for them.
Oh yeah, that shit crazy.
Yeah,
This
but
is the
that's like
break of structure. Because
okay,
that's where structure was at. So in order for it to be a break of structure, price has to break above this point because this is where the highest point was. Now, when we look to the right, this
hmm
respected, and then boom, we broke above it. So now we got, look, three candles in a row with the red candle here. So now this demand zone is where we would look for price to come back to buy from.
okay. So when we say breakup structure,
Hmm.
is it based on trend or is it literally just like one point and the next point either is it passes it or it doesn't? Or is it like reversals? Usually at reversals. Like
Nope.
you see
So
what I'm
let's
trying to say?
say, yep.
Like what's the guidance for it?
All right, let me pull up Forex chart and then go to a blank spot so I can use the zigzag joint. All right, so let's go here.
Hmm.
All right, cool. So right here. We
Okay.
got price going up, and then it pulls back to the same spot. So now you see where structure's at, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then if it goes here, goes here, goes here, goes here, boom, break structure. You see how structure was the highest point here, it broke it.
Ah,
Only
okay.
broke above
Okay.
structure. So if it didn't do that, and we just kept it very simple like a pimple and pulled up, pulled down, and pulled up,
Mm-hmm.
we know our breaker structure is here.
Because
That
it exceeded
that
the
was the
previous
highest
point.
point. Yeah, exactly. So then
Okay.
if it does a move like that, of course that's a Fibonacci retracement type move.
Mm-hmm.
So let me
That's
ask
a
you,
whole nother plan.
have you had a chance to go through the course?
Yes. So like I see the thing about the zones and all that stuff.
I want you to look at breaker structure. Like anything that deals with breaker structure today, look for it.
Okay.
Like supply, demand, break. Oh wait, not this over here. Courses. Let me go here. So anything with supply, demand, understand three or more candles. So that way, when you
Mm-hmm.
get in your pocket options, you mark them up,
Mm-hmm.
and then you literally take the trade from the supply to demand when the MACD cross. And all you need is for the price. I haven't even looked at the intro. I only looked at the mastery. But and this is another stream of income for you too. You know what I'm saying? You got your Novus account, right?
Yeah, I have a Novus account.
Anybody that want to trade, anybody that want to learn, it's
Mm-hmm.
free. Like just tell them like, yo, hey, I got the perfect strategy for you. Whatever. As an admin, I don't know how to access the course.
Wait, what?
Like I'm inside the. Oh wait, I don't want to edit the lessons. I want to watch them. Okay, there we go. View course. I had to figure it out. All right, here we go. So I'm an admin back here. So
Oh
supply
yeah, yeah. So
demand,
yeah, more. Yeah.
understanding trends and breaks,
Okay.
discount and
That's
premium. This is the Fibonacci zones, BAS blocks.
mm-hmm.
So to break this down to you in the simplest form, let's go. If you have a demand zone where you think about it going up, right? As a matter of
Mm-hmm.
fact, okay. Let me draw it out for you. Let me go back. Let's get this off my screen here. Let's go back here. Let me draw it up for you so it makes sense.
Because that really is was my goal. My goal was make sure I can trade up enough to go move over to Novus. Like I
And then
got
the
the free
minimum is
account.
like $30 or 20 or 10.
Yeah, so I got the free account. My goal was then to trade up enough so I can move over to Novus and actually, not that I can't because I still have Sway funded, but
Mm-hmm.
it's like I'm like I need to try to focus on one thing. Oh,
Why did my camera cut
I
off?
need to try to focus on one. I have
Mm-hmm.
no idea, and then move over to the other. Um, because like I did a YouTube thing and I traded what last night on demo, and I
Mm-hmm.
took like 11 trades straight, and then I went to bring it, which I get like days are like there are volatile days, there are like what they call trap days, all that kind of stuff. Don't really
Mm-hmm.
understand it, but I know they're there. So like people are like, oh, but we don't trade certain ways a lot on Mondays or Fridays type of deal. Um, a guy that I used to trade with, Noah Gotzi, he was like,
That's my
um,
student.
oh, okay, yeah. So see, I used to trade with him. He was more so about certain days, and then I tried other things like with the Bogan effect, Bogan, whatever that's
That's
called.
another one of my students.
I I remember. Well, that's how I met him through you because of the group that we were in.
Yeah.
But he has his thing that he's doing, and I'm just like everything's. But it all I always come back to coachmechosen.com.
Yeah,
So if
bro.
you
Because
need to use
that's
that as
where
a
you're supposed to be at.
testimonial, if you need to use that as a testimonial, it's like he strays, but he always comes back. But
I
it's
got you,
crazy.
bro. Because like, it's crazy. Because my homeboy was just telling me about that. Like, bro, you impacted a lot of people's lives, and you
Mhm.
you coached a lot of coaches in this industry. I'm like, you know what, I have.
You really have. You really
But
have.
I'm low key with it. Like I don't even be loud mouthed about it.
Mhm.
So I'm
I
about
was
to show
upset.
you.
I was
Go ahead.
upset though because the friendly strategy is on kids mode on YouTube, so I couldn't even save it. So every time I have to go back to the chat to try to find it, and
Oh,
I can't find it because now your messenger is all like expired and
oh
links
my
are
gosh.
links
Yeah,
are gone.
bro.
So I was even though I know you don't really use the beginner friendly strategy anymore, but I'm like I was seeing some wins off of that too. So like let me go try that again. But like
Yeah.
it's crazy though because of everybody that I've ever tried to like trade with or to learn from, I always come back to listen. I know I was doing something when I was using one of Mr. Chosen's strategies.
Come on,
Like
somebody.
it just it be hitting different. It just you trust it more, and so I'm like, how do I hit him back up and come back now like the prodigal son and be like, listen, I need this again because
And I was like, where's I was lost because I didn't even know where the strategy was at because I ain't used it in so long. I mean, this is the most consistent I've been with one strategy.
oh wow, that's awesome. That's
Like I
awesome.
haven't switched up at all.
Because even though I see it is a little bit confusing on the coachmechosen.com site because you got some videos
Oh,
connected to
go to keysweat.com.
what's that?
My first and last name.com.
Oh, I mean,
That'll be your favorite spot. I'll
is,
pull it up like a pamper.
is that what you used to say when you were single? No, I'm kidding. Let me stop.
No, I used to use a different line. It's like, hey, you know who I am.
We don't keep it professional then.
You better ask my students.
No, anyway, I'm done.
Hey, so
You're a lot of
look,
fun. You're a
now
lot
I
of fun.
got you. So look,
Hmm.
go to KEITHSWEATTE.com.
That's what I'm missing. I keep putting the E on the end of Keith.
And this is my site. So I think it's actually on here. I think I took it off though when I updated the site.
What is this? And how long has this been here?
Oh, it's been up for like, I don't know, since Facebook, maybe a little bit before Facebook shut me down. So yeah, you got
Bruh.
television strategy. This is the strategy that I'm showing you right now. It
That's the
is
one you
back at
sent me
zero.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trading now 100, just how to look at Forex and so forth. People want to book a one-on-one, get the broker
Mhm.
and then get funded.
Okay.
And then just showing people. I mean, this kid right here, he's a six-figure earner. I was in Atlanta working
Nice.
with him one-on-one in person for like a few months. I had moved to Atlanta and was teaching him for a while.
Right.
This kid right here, Deontay, well, this is testimonial, testimonial, testimonial.
Still, that's good, man.
This kid right here, me and him had the same strategy when we met. Deontay
Wow.
section we had for Forex.
Yeah.
Same. So you see the TDI,
Okay.
but at the same time, nah, mean, llamen para atrás una hora. It's like, nah.
I don't speak it, so I don't know what you're saying.
That means call back in an hour.
Gotcha.
When I had my last, well, not my last job, but when I had a job, we would get a lot of Spanish calls, and I
Mhm.
had to learn to tell people to call back when the Spanish speakers would come.
Ah, well, that was good. You actually went
Llamen
above
para
and
atrás una hora.
you actually
And
learned
somebody
it.
who's listening to this may not think I'm saying it correctly. Didn't correct me, please, because I, I guess I looked at it as jamming at a party drinking soda, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when I say that, it sounds just like jamming para atrás una hora.
I take your word for it. I took
That's how I
French.
remembered it.
I took French, so
Oh, okay. So you probably got the game down.
all right, but so do people like okay, so you don't even charge them through your site. You let them book with you and then you do all that stuff on the back end
So now I just let people get into the community free.
through
So
the
back at
pass.
zero. So yeah, I'm an admin, so I can anybody that you refer,
Hmm.
um, they get the broker first, and then I can send you I'll text you the community link. When they register for it, they're gonna need their Novus ID. And once they register, you tell me their name, I can get them into the community, and they are solidified with solidification.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Because I know they were. I was on one of the calls and they were talking about some other stuff coming down the road, but I was like, okay. Anyway, not to get off topic, because
No, you're good. So yeah, we have copy trading and PAM accounts coming.
okay.
So like if people just want to throw money in their account and just copy a trader's trades, they can.
Hmm.
PAM account, they just put money in there and then everybody's account grow together. We
Gotcha.
got that we got the actual back at zero app coming.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
Man, it's a situation. We
Well,
we
we got
we
to make
we
some
making
money
it
so I
happen.
can download apps again.
Hey, who you telling? Well,
Because
not who you
Apple is
telling, but like
serious.
Apple is childish. Android is the way, okay? I mean,
Listen,
don't get me wrong, I still got my little damn iPhone, but it's
that
you
doesn't.
a different
Never mind.
I use my iPhone to fund accounts.
I was gonna make a comment, but never mind.
There you
I got
go.
it.
Hey, you know
I'm
what?
being
Keep that iPhone joke to yourself, man. It's like that.
yes. I ain't trying to bring nothing out on a recorded line. Let me stop.
Hey, it's all gravy with mashed
But
potatoes,
seriously,
bro.
seriously. What was I gonna say? But anyway, so like in this not to get off topic because I know we were talking about thing, and I do want to kind of like briefly run back over it, like from my point of view of what I understood you
Mhm.
saying from earlier. But
All
like
right,
with that,
let me stop it and I'll send you another meeting idea and then we can get back on for the whole 45. Yeah,
but
she went to the gym. She had
you can do that.
a session with her trainer today.
You can do that.
Hmm. So
Well,
I
I'll
mean
know that for
she
when I
looked
get
like
there.
5 pounds.
Oh, gotcha,
She's
gotcha.
pregnant, but she trying to make so
Okay.
we doing a whole natural water birth.
Are you?
So no epidural, no none of that other crap. Is just straight raw.
That's what you wanted?
That's exactly what she wanted, bro. So I'm like I'm nervous at the same time.
Because
I'm
we know
supporting
what
it.
happened. She
Yeah.
wanted. It's gonna be beautiful. The next thing you know, that beer gonna get grabbed. Get me some
Hey,
drugs. Let me
on the
stop.
game. Okay. Hey, she gonna be swinging on me and things like,
Right?
yo.
Come on, you did this.
Like you, ah! Like yo, and we was watching. You know what's funny that you said that because we was just watching a water birth the other night because she was like, I want to
Oh
watch a
wow.
water birth. Come on, babe. I'm like, all right, cool. So we watched one, and bruh, it was a nice but scary. Like it was scary
Mhm.
because when the baby came out, the lady just threw the baby on the husband.
What?
And like he was like this and shit, like trying to wipe the baby off and all that other crap. I'm like, yo, this is crazy.
Like
I,
that's body
I'm not doing
stuff.
that, bro. I mean, I will, but I'm like, I'm not doing that, bro.
Just get you a suit ready. Already have your suit, your little covers or whatever. The
Man,
plastic
bro, they
thing.
kept the umbilical cord on there for I don't remember how long. So you
Yeah.
just see the umbilical cord attached to the kid on his chest, and then the rest of the cord is going inside the you feel me.
What?
So then they finally cut it, and then they taught her how to push the placenta out.
That's what I was gonna say because I know people are big on that. I don't understand it all
Me
because I
neither.
haven't been there. But
My girl wants to put the placenta in capsules.
like medicine capsules
Yeah,
and do
it's
what?
it's supposedly healthy for you. I don't want to say supposedly, but
I get it. You want to be united and all of that, but
well,
how do you feel about
I'm
that?
not taking that shit.
Okay, I just want to say. See, I was
Hey,
going to make another comment, but I'm gonna let you
hey,
go.
you know what I mean? Hey, I ain't taking that shit. That's her blood.
I might have ate some, but I didn't eat that.
Hey,